Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode on my channel. Today, we are doing a new series, which is reading a book for every letter of the alphabet. Now, this is going to be a long series because there's 26 letters. Now, I'm actually getting rid of X and Z. If I have to change it because I find one that I want to read with those two, I'll do that. But the reason why I'm changing it is because, one, 26 books is a lot of books to read for a series, and two, there are very few titles, so I am giving myself two free spaces, but currently the ones that are off the sheet is X and Z. This is the sheet I made. There will be a little star beside it with the title, perhaps, maybe just a star, and at the end, after we read them all, the whole series, it'll end with a video of me showing all the books that I read and the ratings. So the first book that we're going to be reading in the series is Howl's Moving Castle for the letter H. So there will be 3 books in this video, so let's jump right in.
Okay, so the audio actually stopped working on this clip. However, I was talking about how I was around 50% through. I also said a page number, however, I forget that page number because it has now been a while since I have read this book. But I was thoroughly enjoying it. However, I had some stuff I wanted to do, such as scrapbooking. So you will see a clip of me scrapbooking while listening to the audiobook of Howl's Moving Castle, because I did start audiobooking it.
So it is a few days later, and I finished Howl's Moving Castle. I rated this book 3 stars. I really, really liked it. I'm actually going to turn the light on here. I really, really liked it. I think it was a really cute story. I watched the movie. They're very different. But I think that this book is incredible, and I highly recommend if you want just a cute little story. Yeah. It is middle grade, so keep that in mind if you're going to read it. It's not the same as like a young adult or adult, but yeah, it is a really good book. So let's move on to the next one. So the next book that I'm going to be reading is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. So without further, I actually started this book in August, and I'm gonna finish it now. So without further ado, let's get started. So, I actually finished Sorcery of Thorns. I was reading it during school a lot. Finished it. I can't really take clips while I'm at school. We're not allowed to have our phones. So stupid. Anyway, so yeah, I finished it. I really liked. What did I rate this? I kind of forget what I rated it. It was slow at first, but I was also in a book slump while I was reading it. So, I mean, that probably, would not help. We have to check what I rated it because I don't remember. So I rated this a 3.5. It should be a 3.75. I did really like this book, but it was slow at the beginning. So yeah, 3.75 just because of that. But I loved this book so much. Currently reading Forging Silver into Stars by Brigid Kemmerer. Kemmerer? I don't know. But I've been listening to the audiobook of this while diamond painting, and also I did a little bit while I was scrapbooking the other day, and I actually am thoroughly enjoying it. I really like the audiobook, and I got to page 190, so I'm actually going to try to finish this soon. I mean, I have a lot left to go, but I'm listening to the audiobook at like times 2.5 to times 3 speed while doing my diamond painting. I don't know what I'll do after I finish my diamond painting, but without further ado, let's get into working on Forging Silver into Stars.
This is another clip where the audio stopped working, which is kind of frustrating. I believe I was talking about how I made it about 50% through the audiobook again, and how I was liking it, and how I don't think I would have liked it as much if I wasn't listening to it, which I still think now. It has been a few months since I've read it, and I still stand by that statement of I would not like it as much. Yes, but that does say I'm about 50% through. So there's that. I was listening to it on like 0.3 stars, and I had a little bit left of my diamond painting. So I'm going to finish the diamond painting in this clip while listening to some of the audiobook.
Okay, so I'm gonna wear this matches my sweater. Sorry. I'm now like halfway through. I got to page 293, chapter 32 for right now. I'll probably come back to it. I was on like a really good part, so I just wanted to like continue. This is my diamond painting. Unrelated, but this is it so far. I just have this much to do, so I'm gonna try to finish this today. I don't know what I'll do while listening to the audiobook after, because I need to figure that out. But I'm gonna take a break, get some lunch, and then maybe come back down, finish this part, and listen to probably another like 30 minutes. So I'd get through another like hour. No, so I should do it for 30 minutes, like an hour and a half of the audiobook, because I'm listening to it at times 3 speed right now. So yeah, I'm gonna come back later and continue the audiobook, and I'll update you guys when I do. Okay, so I'm currently 12 hours, 16 minutes, and 16 seconds into the audiobook. Again, I'm listening to it on times 3 speed, so it's going quick. I finished the painting. Well, it's diamond painting. I actually don't have another one, but I did find these water paintings that are like Christmas themed. So I think I might be doing a few of these because I only have like a few hours left of the audiobook, and I really want to finish it today because that makes my 50th book. It's another book off my TBR, which I think was on last year. But either way, it's another book off my TBR. It finishes my goal of the year. So I do really want to finish it, and I'm really, really liking it so far. So yeah, I'm on chapter 39, which is it starts on page 367. I actually don't know how far into this chapter I am, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this. We're gonna try to finish it. So I'm gonna continue listening to this book while doing one of these like water paintings.
Okay, so this audio on this clip just keeps going in and out. So I am talking about how I'm almost done this video, or almost done the audiobook at that point. And yeah, so I actually finished my diamond painting, as I said earlier in the video, and I had already done one or two of the water paintings and was just done with it. So I was organizing perler beads for my sister who does that, because I was really bored and was literally just listening to the audiobook. I think I had about like 30 minutes to an hour left on it at that point. So yeah, this is just me finishing it.
Okay, so I finished Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Kemmerer. I gave this book a 4 stars. I liked it. The plot was good, but it wasn't like, it didn't give that 5-star feeling, right? So it's not a 5-star, but it's 4, and I wish I read A Curse So Dark and Lonely first, but I really just wanted to get a taste of her writing, and I'll probably read A Curse So Dark and Lonely, whether I read it or I audiobook it. I don't know yet, but I am glad I audiobooked this, and that gives us the letter F for our alphabet challenge. Okay, the final book I'm going to be reading for the alphabet challenge is The Best Worst Christmas Pageant Ever. I'm actually going to count this as B, Best Worst Christmas Pageant Ever, instead of T. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. I read this every year. I'm actually obviously pre-recording this because I'm reading a Christmas book. I'm reading in December. So without further ado, let's jump into reading The Best Worst Christmas Pageant Ever. So I was just gonna read this normally, but I found an audiobook and I'm actually still working on the perler bead organizing for my sister. So I'm going to audiobook it. It's only like an hour, 35 minutes audiobook. So I'll listen to it on times 2 speed like I always do, and I will finish this very, very quickly. So without further ado, let's go read. And just like that, I finished the best Christmas pageant ever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one. We read 4 books, so we've gotten 4 out of 24 done and out of the way. I will see you guys all next time. Bye.